What's up? Your boy Karceno here. And let me put this down. Yeah. That's it. Now, this is Karceno Hood Stories, Volume 53. And let me start off by saying this. When you're in a relationship, you're not in a relationship with just that person. You are in a relationship with that person's entire family. And away we go. Now, I met this chick through a friend of mine who I work with. Like, me and him is cool. His wife wants to hook me up with this girl. And I'm like, man, because looking off the pictures, I'm like, who is this? That's my girl, I'm going to introduce you. Just that quick. Just that quick. I said, wow, okay. So they had one of those parties all the time that they always have. And where it's like everybody get over at the house, get together. And then she introduced me to the friend who she already told her all about me. And, anyway. So we're not like a couple. We're getting to know each other type thing, right? So we supposed to go to this, when you want to go somewhere and be there at a certain time, you say, hey, we got to be at a certain time. It's right that we have things done in order. So she cancels throughout the week. Like, I can't make it. I got to do this, I got to do that. But if I can make it, I'll let you know. I said, well, it's 3 days to the thing, so if you cancel now, I was like, you gotta let me know in the right amount of time. Because I'm like, it's 3 days out. So I forgot what we were doing or what we were going to see or what we were going to eat. Total blur. This is like 2008. I think at the beginning of 2008 or the end of 2007. Now, I'm not in the best of moods at this time because the world is suffering from the collapse of all the banks and everything else. Home, car, everything going to trash. All the housing market destroyed. Middle income families destroyed. You're going from making 50, 60 plus a year, cut down to 22 and 24 and 27. And you're like, what's going on here? Now you got to make sacrifices. You can't go to all the places you want to go. You have money, but now your money's going like this because your spending was up because you made more. So you had better things. Now you got to cut down and reduce your living. So when that being said, we look at the ultimate picture of what was really going on here. So I'm not in a good space, so naturally I didn't feel like rushing into a relationship. I had other things to focus on. She knows this already. She, our women, sure, I'm here with you. I'm your rock. I'm going to be here. We're going to get through this. And I think that's what I love about you. You just so honest. So honest. That's what they love. So next thing you know, we going through this thing where she couldn't make it or whatever, and then all of a sudden, bam, I can go. I said, well, I don't think we can. I got something I got to do. I'm like, I don't think I'll be back in time. Well, what do you have to do? I'm like, well, I got to do this, I got to do that, and I got to do this, do that. I've already committed to these things because you said no. And she was, okay. And that was the end of it. I did not know she was going to be so mad as what she was. Now, when I met her family because my friend's wife, when she had this get together, everybody there basically was family. Her family. Not really that girl's family, that girl's family. So they're all there at this picnic. So I meet everybody. The first day I met her entire family basically at this picnic. from mother, father, cousins, uncles, brothers. Everybody was seen to be there. And we got along good, and because we, talked about basketball, which they love, and they got drunk and wanted to shoot free throws and with me and all that stuff. So we had a good bond. So she's mad at me. I go to her house to pick her up. She's still mad. So I'm like, whatever. You know what? We're going to go out to eat tonight at your family's house. I agreed to do that. I don't even want to do it, but I'm agreeing to do it so that you can just stop all this. I don't even want to do it no more. I argue about something stupid as I forgot where we were even going. That's how non-important it was to me. We go to her family's house. Her family's there, everything's going good, and they seeing she's upset with me. So they could sense that, like, well, what's wrong with her? I'm like, I don't know, I can't pick her up. She's still mad. I mean, we didn't get a chance to go to this thing that she wanted to go to, and because basically it's her fault. And that's the end. So she let me know the day of. Don't tell me the day of. If you didn't cancel something 3 days prior and tell me the day of, it ain't gonna pretty much happen. So I take her back to the house, and I'm like, what is the problem? Why are you making it such a big deal? Like, there will be another time we can go anywhere in the world. So she was like, well, you can't because you might not have any money. I'm like, wow. Just threw that out there. Just like, you ain't gonna have no money to take me nowhere. You need to find you another job that is paying you this and paying you that because you're not gonna be living off me. I'm like, when have you paid for anything? So I'm like, well, since we being honest, and you want me to be honest, it seems like you want to get things off your chest, and you're so worried I'm gonna be leaning off you when I pay for everything. Every time we go out, it was me who paid. I got the check. I never slid anything your way. If I didn't have the money, I don't go. See, I'm old school. When you don't have the money, you sit down. That's what you do. You don't go out and try to kick it in front. Be like, I need to show my face to show I still got it. I ain't got it. So I'm gonna sit down and work out how to get it and try to reserve not spending until I get it. That's what I do. But she's all going into this whole hysteria thing and getting herself all mad. So she goes to the closet, and you know how your shirt on the hanger, you just pull it and the shirt come off and the hanger pop up. That's what it did. She pulled the shirt. She put the shirt that she was finna wear or change into, pulled the hanger down, and it popped out and hit her right here in the corner of the eye. Right in here. And I said, oh, I'm like, oh, let me see that. It's a red mark right here. And I'm like, oh, it'll be all right. It's red right there. Just put some ice on it. I'm like, see, that's what you do. You're going to kill yourself in here worrying about absolutely nothing. So my eye sore. So the next day, I went home. So the next day, I didn't even see it, but her eye, she was like, my eye is completely black. I'm like, what? And her eye was like right here. All this was just black. All in here. So I'm like, uh-oh, don't go to work. I'm like, don't go to work. You're going to be the battered wife. So next thing you know, her family sees this. And once her family sees it, he hit you. It's like, and she's laughing because she think it's funny. She's like, no, I pulled the shirt off. The thing popped me in the eye. Then the cousin turns into some medical expert. No, that's a fist. No, that's a fist. Yeah, that's a fist. Yeah, don't worry, we'll take care of this. That's a fist. That's not a So now all this is brewing while I'm at work. I'm just at work not knowing what's going on. Because at the job, you know, you couldn't have any cell phones. So I'm not knowing what's happening. I get off work. I get over to she was like, come to my house. You're not going to believe this. I'm like, I got to get over there. Because she don't even seem like she's mad at me no more. So I get over to her house and she's like, oh, you would not believe what happened. She's like, you told me don't go outside, don't go to work. I should have listened. So I look at her eye, I'm like, man, girl, like what did happen? Man, did you sleep on your eye? She's like, no. She's like, it was worse this morning. She's like, it went down. I put some ice on it, but she's like, they think you punched me in the eye. So I'm like, oh, that's funny. Cause I'm like, I can see how they would think that. I'm like, oh man, that's messed up too. Plus you was acting crazy at the house. See what happens when you worry about nothing? Now you done created a situation. So I'm like, did you tell her? She's like, of course I did. Like, they still think I'm defending you. I'm just laughing. So we came to go to this thing, the swelling, all that stuff went down a couple of days. So we go to the next family meeting. So the family, this is the first time they seen me since this accident thing that went down. I'm thinking it's blown over. You know, but this is the first time they seen me, so naturally I'm quite sure they're gonna ask me questions. So we get there, I meet the mom, she just grabs my hand. Baby, we love our girl. We love our daughter. Okay? I just want you to know that. Everybody in here, we love our daughter. That's my baby. That's my baby. I'm like, I understand. I understand. That's your baby. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, I know that's your daughter. So, next thing you know, it was just a weird conversation. She grabs my hand like, that's my daughter. Next thing you know, here comes the uncle. The dad, he's just sitting there with the stone, like he ain't even friendly no more. Like, I'ma kill him with my look. And he's just looking away, like he's looking at the TV, no emotion, just drinking. And I'm like, okay, he's got his war he's fighting. And like, I'm gonna kill him with none acknowledgement. What you watching? So dad was just in that mode. Then the cousin was like, look, man, we know you hit our family, man. We don't appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, let me talk to you. See, the reason why the black man take it out on the black woman is because of slavery. You see, we go in there, we're mad at the oppressor. So now I'm getting a Martin Luther King speech. I'm getting everything laid out to me right there live. I'm like, my goodness. I got a Malcolm X in here telling me that the oppressors, I'm mad at my oppressors, so I'm taking it out on her when I come home, and I'm just punching on her as soon as I come through the door. I'm like, I want all y'all to hear this. I never hit this woman. She has told you this. As fact, I did not hit her. She hit herself with a hanger, pulling it off the thing. It popped up and hit her in the eye. Got nothing to do with me. I was just there when it happened. We know what a punch looks like. We know what a punch looks like. Yeah, yeah. She used to get hit all the time and used to lie. Yep, same thing. And then finally she got brave. You know, it's like, she ain't finna let it happen no more. We ain't gonna let it happen. I want ours right now. We finna not let this happen. I'm like, you guys are drinking. You guys are emotional. I've already said what I'm gonna say. Now, I'm done with it, because now they're getting ridiculous. So I'm like, you know, she comes in, she hears it and she starts yelling at her own family, tells them off. And like, if he hit me, do you think I'm gonna let a man just hit on me? I would kick his butt. I'm like, Nobody put a hand on me. So after all this, everybody calmed down. We eating. It's over. Family like, you know what, forget it. Pops give me a hug. Hey. I'm like, I haven't touched nobody, so I ain't did nothing wrong. So all this is over. The guy was like, as long as you understand, man, take it out on the oppressor. All right, yes, oppressor, white man, no good. Got it. Okay. Now everything is done here. So we're like, everything's fine. It's all good. We're hanging out. Everybody's outside now. So the cousins and stuff came over and everything. They was all cool. We playing on the basketball thing. And at this point, going with all the stress and the work and the money reduced, I had a good way and good outlet. I was working out every day. I was in shape. I was running 6 miles, doing everything, stayed perfectly in condition, physically. And then I work. So I had work, gym, and then I fit her in the schedule when we start seeing each other. Now, I'm in shape. Tip-top shape. We're playing basketball. I'm looking like an NBA player out there. I'm hitting reverse layups. I'm hitting shots. So they was like, oh, man, shoot, man, you killing us out here. So we go in there in the house, and he's like, man, we finna play the video game, right? So he was like, yeah, man, we got the game, man. We all down there, we playing. We going upstairs, get something to eat. And they got the basement. We in the basement. Then the basement door closed. They come down. There's 3 cousins. We down there chilling. We playing the game. And then what's his name? Forgot his name. He got up and walked over the one cousin. He came over there. I'm sitting down, right? And I see him walk up towards me, but he like he was gonna walk past me. Then he did like a measure and then tried to come across and punch me. And once they did that, and then my homeboy then turned up the TV volume, like something, cause nobody hit him. I was rumbling down there. And my man turned and tried to swing, and all he did basically was graze my ear, cause I moved back, cause I didn't know if he was trying to sit down or get over. So I thought he was falling or something. So I just moved, and I'm like, whoa, he swung. Then this boy, the other cousin, put the thing down. They came up to try to jump me. The stupidity of these people. I am the biggest peacemaker in the world. And then this kind of looked like a karate gi, but they tried their best to harm me. And what they found out was that even though I'm nice. Lightning quick speed and reflexes is my key. I will use your energy against you. Any momentum you have, I can grab your wrist, pull you towards me, throw you off balance, and I get the advantage. First thing I did, when that guy hit the couch, I didn't worry about him. I went straight for the first closest guy to me and beat the living hell out of him through chest and nose. Poof, poof, poof. Done. The second guy who was trying to step over the cords pulled down the entire PlayStation, hits the ground, boom, he's coming over there. He can't get himself untangled. The big boy. I was like, man, I came over there and just kneed that boy right in the stomach. Then the other big guy who was on the couch, he trying to hold me so that the rest of them can get me. And the family like, what's going on down there? What they doing down there? Oh, girl, get on in, they fighting. And the guy trying to hold me, big boy, I'm tearing his ribs up. Boom, boom. So I'm mad now. Now I'm fired up. So I told the big guy, I'm like, you who hit me, come on, let's go. Let's go in the front of the yard. They, no, yeah, let's go. And we now, and we just playing chess. I'm like, come on, you gotta get your hit right here. Boom, he hit me. I hit him one time in the chest. Boom, and he's weak. He can't take it. Then he realizes You're a boy, I'm a man. This is what's going to happen to you. Going up against somebody who's physically in shape and who can punch, who knows how to throw a punch. You are in trouble. So I kept hitting him right in the same spot. He's hit me in various spots. He can't even throw a punch. This is what happened when people who think they can fight get into a fight and don't realize they can't fight. And this shirt, I gotta take this shirt back. I went and said, they gonna like this. I went and got a nice shirt to look cool with the new hip times. I'm like, yeah, I need to get to the new millennium for the video. Let me get a new shirt. This thing's so tight on my both biceps because, you know, I got the guns of the Navarone still here. And they so tight on my arms, they cutting off my circulation. I could barely move. I can't lift my arms all the way up. That's out. There's that feature, not on this shirt. Probably go to the club, I have a new dance, be like, damn, that's dope. Young kids be, that's the Karceno. Can't move in this shirt, my goodness. So anyway, after all this blows over, they tell the cousins like, no, he didn't hit her, And it was all, he didn't hit her. So we just got beat up for nothing? Yes, you got beat up for nothing. How dare y'all try to jump him? Now, you know, she feels she owes me. And she made it up. She made it up to me, so. But I couldn't keep her around. She was a liability. Because at that time, she made more money than me. I didn't like that. No, she tried to hold that over me like, I make this much money and you don't. I'm like, I would have more money if I wasn't spending it with you. So you know what? Since you keep talking about you respect my honesty and want me to tell you things so you could use that as ammunition to throw back in my face, I'ma stop spending my money with you. And since you make so much money, you pay for it. Fine, I'll pay for it. Good. You start by paying this bill. And she paid that bill. I'm good. Now you gonna pay for the tickets then. Since you balling, let's go. You run that check. Run that bread. Let's go. Come on. You missing big time. So pretty soon she was tired of that. So, man. Anyway, that's 53. I need to get something to eat. The fight finna come on. I ordered the fight. Terrence Crawford versus Victor Postol. And I will be addressing the Joe Budden situation once and for all. I will let Joe Budden eat the himself. I'm out.